Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3. I've just tried to kill the thing in here 3 times. First time I got it down to 2 of them. Last time I just kind of got screwed up the... Well, I got screwed. Let's just put it that way. I'm not doing that again because I'd rather not be pissed off tonight. If you don't like it, well, tough titties now, isn't it? We're going back out to Tartarus. Because I don't want to sit there ramming my head against a wall when I'm not level high enough to begin with to even survive the onslaught of all 3 of them using the same move. So it tells me I'm under-leveled. Had nothing to do with the fact that I was like in level 80 and I'm level 65. Not the slightest bit. Alright, I kind of screwed this social link over sideways. I've already gotten this point where it cannot possibly be completed. That's great. Never mind the fact I kind of just missed Mitsuru's completely. Oh well. Alright, well, I'll show you what I can of this, but this one, usually speaking, you have to get, like, when it first starts, and you have to go every day for this to complete, which I didn't do. So if you're in your own game, make sure you talk to Aegis when it gets to around January, every day. You can. Unless you want to miss this like I did. Because I think you have to do it every day. So, I'm just gonna tell you, over the course of this next week, I'm going to be just grinding in Tartarus. Because I need levels just to survive that boss fight. Because when something does Vorpal Blades for like 250 damage, and they can all 3 kind of just spam that crap. It's kind of hard to win when you only got like 500 health on your highest HP member. That's the moral of the story from what I grasped. Oh, I'm sorry, you're actually doing some big heart-wrenching soliloquy here. I'm not really paying a single bit of attention. Okay, well, it's... Okay. I think Aegis is more emotional than I am, and she doesn't even have emotions. Because you notice the main character just kind of sat there with his hands in his pockets going, ah, yeah, fine, whatever. And he didn't really do anything. My man there. He doesn't even care that a woman's just halfway confessing. Actually, that wasn't really confession, that was just more of a... I don't know what you qualify that as. That's nice. That's usually a red flag, but I guess with an android that's not a red flag. Usually when someone says, I'm not a person, that means they're rather depressed. But since she's an android, I guess she's quite, well, honest. She's not really a person, she's an android.
Sup, dude?
Oh, just getting killed repeatedly. I don't really enjoy that. Only 3 more days till X day. Yeah. Okay. Look, I really don't care what you think, Junpei. Yeah, I'd like to go to Tartarus, but you remember how we just kind of like got killed 3 times running? I'd rather not do that again right now. I thought more people would oppose it. You don't know what humanity's like, do you? You give humanity a freaking slim ray of hope, they're gonna take hold of that with both hands. After all, man clings to a dim hope. Entrusting his future... Actually, I got that backwards. Entrusting his future to the cause. Man clings to a dim hope. Let's see. Can you think of any effective ways to counter them? Let's see. Okay, 1, that's not something you can do to counter them. 2, I'm pretty sure that's a mass murdering crime. And 3, that's not really doing anything to counter them. Well, I guess I'll go the only way to really counter them, and that's just kind of mass murder. I prefer not to do that. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Hey, you asked what way we could. The other 2, we didn't do anything. That's the only way we could actually do something. Don't yell at me because I told you the right answer. I don't know why I just wanted to make a Fire Nation quote there, but I don't think that really fit. I mean, cult, Fire Nation, not really the same thing. Well, I mean, if you think about it, I guess you could say it's the same thing. I mean, I didn't watch Avatar very often, but all I remember about the Fire Nation was there's some dude with like a birthmark on his eye, and he kept going on about honor, and I don't know, it seemed pretty stupid if you ask me, but I didn't really like Avatar, so I'm pretty biased. I'm not talking about the movie Avatar. That was freaking awesome. I'm talking like the with the monk kid and the water bending and all that crap. No, not for me. Probably would have loved it when I was a kid, but you know, by the time that was on, I was like high school age. Why am I talking about this kind of stuff? I guess it's because I would rather not talk about, well, we're going to the mall for the 120th time this series. But what I do need to go to the mall, there's another reason I'm going to the mall, because I have not had very much consumables. I realized during that last 3 fights I just had, I've been doing this for an hour already, or actually 90 minutes, and I just started this, was that I was running out of restoratives. Revival beads in particular. I only have 5 left. So we're gonna get 20 of those bad boys. Yes. Why? Because we die a lot. Because I'm under-leveled. That's why. Excuse me, and I always like to have a, you know, good amount of them on hand. I can't buy Balm of Life. I have to get that from the lady who used to work for the Kirijo company, I think, that runs the new shop. I think. Do I have anything I can actually sell here that would be shiny black crystal? It might be valuable. I think the stuff that says it might be valuable, I think you're supposed to sell it. But something inside me just went, dude, you might want to check the other shop first. So I'm going to do that first. I don't think I'm right, but in case I am, I don't want to just waste them by selling it, right? I mean, come on. I'm pretty sure this is only a, yeah, that's just, no. I want for card or for item. Onyx, Aquamarine, I think that's, yeah, okay, so what about the item? I don't think that's those things, no, you can't use those, okay. I just want to make sure before I just sold them. I mean, it's things like that, that's like, the reason I do stuff like that's because in RPGs of yore, like, I don't know if anybody ever played, like, oh god, what was that series called on regular Nintendo? I think it was like the first real Dungeons and Dragons game on regular Nintendo. Oh man, you know how many hundreds of hours I spent on that? The battle system was absolute crap, don't get me wrong, but it was a very fun role-playing game. Of course, I've always just loved Dungeons and Dragons, period. And why the hell are you paying $38 for a dense rock is beyond me and this price, but okay. It's your business, I suppose. Because I think that's akin to around $38. So, I think I have about $1,000 now. You know, roughly converted to American dollars. I'm not really... Excuse me, sure, I'm sorry. I just ate. So what's here tonight? Right now the games available to play are Lucky Fortune and Quiz Game. Quiz Game's for knowledge, Lucky Fortune I think is for magic. So I want to have out... Cert is a very good person to have for magic, so we're going with in there. Lucky Fortune. Oh yeah. I think that's magic. If it's not, it's magic defense. I think it's magic, though. Magic, yes. And that's what Cert needs. He's a beast with magic. Unfortunately, Fire does jack all against the boss that we just ran away from, but, I mean, you know, you can only do so much. Sure. Why not? I got nothing better to do. I think. I don't think I've accepted a date yet. It's been a very long time since I've done social link stuff, but I don't think I have. So we're going on a date. It's been a while since we've done this, because I've kind of just forgot about everybody on the social link front. I've been just kind of rushing through Tartarus. Does anybody remember what level we were with Yukari? Were we like 1, 2? I don't remember now. Crap, dude. Probably should have checked when I was on the phone. Oh well, it's not like I haven't been on dates before. All you gotta do is don't be nervous. If you're nervous, they will pick up on it. And they will sense weakness, and they will strike. Okay, so maybe they won't strike, but they'll sense the weakness, and you won't be as attractive. You have to assert dominance. No, I'm not. Before anybody takes me seriously, I am joking on that one. I mean, I'm sure asserting dominance can be a good thing, but I suppose other people might find it, you know, we're getting off topic now. Oh, if that's not a sexist thing, my name's Joseph. My name's not Joseph, by the way. Of course, I just hate when people say, oh, that's just like you women, that's just like you men. One, sexism is just plain stupid, I find. So, I just find it easier to say, wow, that's just like you. Then it's not sexist. Then it's just saying, well, you know what, you're a bit of an idiot, but that's fine. Let's see, is it weird for me to be worried about my parents at my age? Not really. I mean, I should hope you care about your family, your parents, your whole life. I mean, I think it'd be weird if you didn't care about your parents. Then again, I guess I'm a vanilla kind of guy. Would you like to give her I don't have a gift. Actually, I think I might, but oh well. I don't think I needed to anyway. Alright. Another day. So, I'm guessing you guys aren't saying anything new yet. I have no clue. It's maybe the last third term ever. Yes, yes. We all know what you guys think. Pretty sure you're just gonna ask me the same thing you asked earlier. It's on the 16th or 17th. I think that's an important day because they won't be able to go then, that night or the night before. So we'll be back in plenty of time to go to... Okay, so I'm guessing the night before they won't be able to go to Tartarus then. Because they'll be studying then, presumably. Episode 46, The Great Devil's Tomato Farm. Al doesn't like tomatoes? What the hell's wrong with that, Al? Tomatoes are good. Al feels asparagus. Then I could see why they wouldn't want to eat it. Truthfully, I don't think I've ever eaten asparagus. But I actually do like... Oh crap, what's that one stuff that people hate? Broccoli. I actually like broccoli. Don't look at the computer like that. Some people actually like broccoli. I'm not weird. Let's see, what's today? Lucky Fortune, Mole Whackers, which I think ups your persona's accuracy? No, it's their agility, and then Punching Bag is their strength. Right. So if Lucky Fortune's here again, we got Cert again. How much does he have? No, not items. Cert has 70 magic. He can still certainly get more. Usually it's not a great idea to push your persona's like stuff up way up like 99, because generally speaking they'll level up, you know, 15 times from here. So max I probably want to put this up to is like 85 if I plan on leveling him at all. So I mean, if you don't plan on leveling him very much, then feel free to put it up to 99, but generally speaking it's a waste to, you know, do that real early. At least I'd imagine it is. I'm just going off of common sense here. I don't even know why I'm training Cert. Cert is useless in that fight. What I should be doing is training... Actually, I wasn't doing any damage in that fight, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I was just kind of healing the whole time. Today's coming of age days. There's no school. Sweet. So what am I supposed to do then? I'm just gonna wander around. I guess I'm just wandering around. Okay, so who's available on Monday? I guess I might as well talk to these people first. Junpei, if people knew the answer to that, there would be no wars. Because the strong would already rule the weak. I'm not saying I like that ideology, I'm just saying that it was what would happen. Yeah, I know plenty of people that fit the latter half. I've never really met someone who fulfilled the former half, though. Because I'm one of those people in the latter half of what I just said, sadly. But I wouldn't be joining the cult. Well, I'm sure some people would consider what I'd be in a cult, but I don't think it's a cult. I wouldn't be joining the cult that they're talking about, though, that's for damn sure. Of course, I wouldn't even know anything in the first place, so I probably wouldn't even be doing anything special to prepare for it. Just think about it, like there's no like big news thing saying the world's ending in like 2 weeks. I guess the cult's saying that, but who the hell would believe a cult, right? I mean, as long as you don't drink the Kool-Aid, I guess you're fine if you listen to the cult, but don't ever drink the Kool-Aid. Or whatever in the world they're serving. I mean, I never really thought about the whole cult scene before, but when you really think of what a cult is made of and what in the world they do, like, who wants to join one of those things? I don't think they ever... Do they ever tell you who the leader of that cult is? I don't think they ever tell you, unless... Wait, no, I think they might have. At the very end. But yeah, can you imagine actually being in a cult? And if anybody has been in a cult, I don't mean to push buttons for you to, you know, remind you that you when you were, but... From what I understand, it's like just breaking you down mentally. It's like being in the army, except, you know, no one really cares if you stay alive. I don't know. I don't know the first thing about cults. All I know is they apparently kill all their members with Kool-Aid. By telling them it'll help them ascend into heaven or something is all I know about it. I heard that a lot of teachers at high school are trying to convince their students to join. Well, that's a good teacher. That's great. I don't think I've ever read that before. And we already heard what you said. Alright, so let's go out. What kind of teacher tries to convince their students to join that kind of thing? I mean, I kind of get it if you really believe the world's ending and you want to try and save your students and all. I kind of get that, but... Really? I don't know, man. That seems kind of... separation of church and state kind of thing going on there. Then again, I guess they might not have that in Japan. I don't know their laws and their regulations and all those things, but I think here in the US, we're supposed to try and separate that. I need to talk to the connoisseur, or I can talk to probably that sports dude at the one place, which would be the... I never remember. I think it's Iwatodai. I think about it, I think it might be the other one, because I don't remember now. Oh wait, no, I think this is it. Yep, okay, so what rank is this anyway? I don't remember rightly. This is... Well, give me a minute. Okay, that's at 8, so hopefully this will go to 9 here. Yes, I'd like to go and eat something, yay. As long as it's not the ramen place again. I've still never eaten ramen to this point in my life, and I don't plan on it. Ah, good. That got absolutely nothing accomplished. Well, at least I did something.
Hello.
I don't want my life to end before I become an adult. Yeah, life's not fair that way, Ken. You probably will. Okay, I shouldn't say. I know what happens to Ken at the end of this, but... Really? That's like one of my friends, like, people I used to know always said, I hope I'm there to see the end of the world. And Ken's like, I don't want to see the end of the world. I guess maybe I had really macabre friends who wanted to see the end of the world. They're always like, I hope the world ends with a giant comet so I can just sit there watching it end. I'm like, why? Why do you wish to see your life coming right towards you? Their reasoning? Well, at least I'd get to see the end of the human race. It wasn't a very good one. At least I don't think it was a very good reason, but that's the way they wanted it. Alright, right, we are heard from all of you. We're going home now. Oh, actually, no, we're not going home now. That'd be stupid. We're going back to the mall now. Because I got some... Oh, crap, what's it called? I got a pocket full of yen, and I'm not about to let it burn a hole in my pocket. I just sold, like, 300,000 yen worth of crap, so yeah, I'm gonna spend it. Okay, so I probably shouldn't be leveling up Cert anymore. Who would actually help me during that thing? Who would... Actually, I suppose I should check the games first. Make more sense. Right now, the games are... Punching Bag. So, and Print Club. Punching Bag and Print Club. Print Club is Charm. Punching Bag is Strength. Who needs Strength? I swear, if you say Cert again... Of course, Cert could use it. Alright, fine. Cert is our big nuker anyway. Why the hell not? Let's just give him everything. Even if he's not going to help our next thing at all. I have no idea how much that increased by. I do wish it had said it increased by 2, or 1, or 3, or something like that. That'd been a neat little thing, but I guess that took too much resources. Because at least then you'd know, did I really just waste 2,000 yen? Oh crap, I only got a +1. Or, oh sweet, I got a +4. You know, like a bit of a random chance.